What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy. They want to live in this fake fantasy world. They would rather jack off to some screen, to some robot, rather than actually deal with a real human being and what comes with that. You know why? Because it's easier. And I am done. I'm done.
If a man would rather bust a nut to a screen instead of deal with women, that says more about women than it does about the men. Where can an average guy find a regular woman out there to date? The answer is not in the West.
You can say that again.
Oh, and by the way, we aren't asking for perfection. We're asking for literally the bare minimum. Could you try that? The bare minimum?
The bare minimum is 6 feet tall, 6 figures, and a six-pack.
And you do need women, by the way. Men actually need women. Because, fact check, women birth life into this earth. We raised you. We raised all of you, men out here who want to disrespect and objectify us. So look at your mom, look at your sister, look at any women that you have in your family. When you're disrespecting women, you're disrespecting them too. And guess what? Keep it up. There won't be any women left to raise you and wipe your tears and take care of you. Because we're going to be so fed up and angry with men.
Poor little Timmy. His mother is not going to raise him or wipe his tears because she's fed up with men. And most men respect their mothers and sisters. They just don't respect the 304s of this generation.
You want to know why men get used by women? Well, first of all, we were property for thousands of years, so we literally weren't able to collect money or own anything up until the past century. So now that we are trying to get money and establish ourselves, we're told by men that all you want is sex. So we're abused until the point where we just give up and say, okay, you want to use us? We'll use you right back. So yeah, no one is to blame other than you men. Stop. If you really feel that strongly about it, then stop supporting it. Stop going to strip clubs. Stop watching it. Stop listening to nasty, nasty content. Because it's disrespectful.
She blames men who watch the content instead of blaming the women who create the content. She also said women of today use men because women were used over a century ago.
It doesn't make any sense. Any fucking sense.
I just want to say that I will never in my life date again. I will never in my entire life date again. Like, I'm just going to be single for the rest of my life. I'm over it.
If she feels so strongly about not dating again, she should buy a dog. Oh, hold on a second. She already has.
So I just got home and I'm really upset. And I'm going to just show you guys what I do when I'm really upset that makes me feel better.
This is by far one of the weirdest things I have ever seen. There has got to be more reasons why she is still single. Let's take a look at what she really looks like.
Let's find out.
Okay, that was surprising, but there's got to be more to it than that.
I don't think there's anybody that gets the ick faster than me. Let me just tell you a story about what happened one time and I got the fucking ick. I was at a restaurant and we were sitting on the patio at night, but you know how they have like those big heaters? Well, I was wearing a like dress, I think, and I wasn't cold. The heat was fine, like it was fine. Mind you, we were in Santa Monica by the water, but like it was hot. Anyway, The man that was sitting across the table from me, I was just sitting in my chair, like, looking at him talk, and he was shaking like a baby deer because he was so freezing cold. And I was just like, are you cold? And he was like, freezing. And I'm like, ick, bye. So yeah, I think I have a problem because, like, the poor man was just cold, and I was like, you're cold, ill.
Well, there you go, fellas. That explains everything about why she is still single.
Thanks for clearing that up.